Now let's see the epic battle between the Itachi, Naruto, and the Kanern. Kanern will immediately crit the Itachi.
Oh. Oh wait, excuse me. Spirit Rage. There we go. Crit.
Just slamming down on a little weasel. It is frightened one, and it is off guard.
Fuck you. Get hit again.
That's another crit because of the -3 to AC.
Holy shit! It's gonna disappear!
Alright, that's my turn.
Critting non-stop.
Yeah, I will attack it with ignition.
Ignis.
Ignis!
That will hit.
Ignis!
How do you want to do this?
Serena will quickly fly over to this rock, and while she's flying over, she will lob a very small condensed fireball right into the green Dracolisk's jaw.
As it does so, the lower jaw is kind of like slowly like burning off as it falls into the black void below. And that will adjourn combat. Everyone, 100 XP.
Yay!
No freaking way.
Bro said, I see.
But it's gonna hit hard now. Dragon on dragon violence.
Damn.
Damn!
Ow.
True Strike. Sure Strike was 1. That was 1. It's gonna spend its last action to claw you, I think. Natural 20 on Haruno.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
as you battle off this red dragon, it will. You watch as it casts with his right hand, like doing incantations, and then delivering a devastating series of blows. That'll be the end of its turn.
Oh! That shit was almost a 1.
Yeah. Shit's...
Ooh.
Leah Murata, how do you slay the red dragon?
Liam, I'd say he just strikes, or like he kicks its head twice with blue flames chilling it down. First sideways and then strike down.
You kind of freeze up like a portion in its chest, and then you strike down with your fist, and it just shatters like concave into its chest, and it'll just kind of roll off the edge and into the abyss.
You were nothing like Rukia-sensei.
Damn. Darkness has swallowed it. There is no response.
So it is captured by vines, and it takes a penalty to speed.
Very well. That is a
Granted,
-10.
Yeah, -10. And granted, I don't think it's gonna try and escape, but this is a flavor way of saying us. Saruna's trying to keep it in place so Kanern can fuck it up.
Yeah, vines grow or shoot from your staff and attach itself to the stone, anchoring it there for a little bit. Kanern,
Maybe that is the turn, yeah.
Kanern, you've taken a fiery blast to your being. How do you respond?
Well, first... I'm gonna heal him his fucking face. Fuck you.
He goes, what the hell?
I worked hard for that damage.
He goes, what the hell?
I worked hard for that damage.
And because of this, it switches. I will switch it back to my weapon. I will now swing my weapon.
Go for it. That will hit. Ooh.
Is he less than half HP?
He is.
He is.
Boom.
I'll swing my weapon.
Near
again.
death. It just barely hits because of heroism. It is on the precipice.
Oh. That's my turn.
Gotcha. As this dragon rears up, clutching its chest from the slashing wounds.
Oh!
That's gonna hit, but it will not interrupt the spell. Go ahead and roll damage. Ooh, high rolls. It's gonna look at you and say, "Tsukuyomi was right to curse you." Ah! Crisis of faith.
What?
No,
No.
my
No.
wife.
My wife.
He's questioning his faith to his
Light
wife.
work, no reaction.
Critical success.
But he
Actually, no. I
lost.
think it's just a regular success.
No fucking
Wait, no.
success.
Wait, no. It is a critical success. Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. We're missing, bitch.
I knew that was hard to have this.
Yeah, so fuck you.
You have the resolve.
It was right to curse you. No.
I love my wife.
I will remain faithful. That's not even what I was.
What is wrong with
say.
you?
Not using camp 1 because I accidentally did not disable
I think
that.
it's gonna die regardless.
I want you to roll. I want you to roll to your fullest. Damn, you are rolling high on these. How do you eliminate them?
One of the little rocks, like these ones, because I can be yeah, it can be up to 1 bulk or less. So
Yes.
what I do is just I grab one of these and spin it around. Like I basically like use my psychic powers like a string to basically spin the fucking rock around me like, and then just throw it like an Ebola. And it just hits like one of his eyes, and then it goes in his skull and just rattles in there.
Yeah, it completely like rocks its whole being, quite literally, and it will slip through the cracks and fall.
Around exactly.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Alright, is now off guard.
Dude,
You've
we're
negated
killing you.
its AC by 1.
That's all fine. I'll continue blasting because it seems pretty fucking effective. Like so. Oh, it's not effective. Unfortunate. I think, you know what? Come on, I'm gonna
What do I
reroll.
know? That will hit.
It paid off. Slashing winds.
Less than half its HP right now, badly injured. And that will be the end of it. It's gonna try to get up.
Join us there.
Damn! Malik was on that fast.
I
Oh.
had it already up. Yeah, no fucking die, bitch.
Damn. Damn. Will this kill?
Will it kill?
How do you two do this?
Oh my god.
He goes, no!
As the snake is like trying to coil and stand up, Horn is gonna like slam it down with the side, impaling it on the chest.
And then I will use my 2 blades and stab it in the back of its tail, and using those as a base, I will slide it off the rock.
Damn. It will. Master, no! Back down and it will give way. Assuming Kernern does not try to kill him right there and then.
I'll just
Because you hear Kaida say this. All of you hear him.
Yeah, well, Liam, yeah, he loses focus on the Naga.
I mean I mean, would it make sense for Wakai to just say like stand down, Kunur?
Yeah.
Because he knows he's a little.
Yeah, I mean, Kunor's been been the most confrontational and violent of all of you.
So just say like, hey, Kunur, stand down. It's over.
The
We have more
combat.
ahead of us.
As Kaido finishes it out with his command for Kunur, 100 XP for all of you, as the Guardian Nagawul. And 1
You're at
mythic
9.
point returned.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows he's a little.
Yeah, I mean, Kunor's been been the most confrontational and violent of all of you.
So just say like, hey, Kunur, stand down. It's over.
The
We have more
combat.
ahead of us.
As Kaido finishes it out with his command for Kunur, 100 XP for all of you, as the Guardian Nagawul. And 1
You're at
mythic
9.
point returned.
Okay.
As you all continue on
Right.
ahead.
All right, Percy. When's the next? When's the next encounter? Where's the next
where's-
encounter?
What
You
the
got
fuck
marked.
is that?
I need us to get 100 XP randomly so I can fully fucking regenerate.
Is that Corinth?
No.
Concerning.
It'll say in
But
Utopia in more words, it'll say, there is no time to explain. Go forth, defeat these evildoers, restore order in this corridor.
What did he say?
Something about restore order? It's hard to catch these.
Well, that's nuts.
Well, we don't have much time. We gotta hurry.
Yeah, we don't have much time.
The water for longer.
I'm gonna cast message.
Did it also restore our focus points?
Yes.
Including our spell slots? Oh.
Fuck you.
The water for longer.
I'm gonna cast message.
Did it also restore our focus points?
Yes.
Including our spell slots? Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh my god! Huge! I'm not useless anymore! I'm gonna subtly cast message, and it will just be like... I'm just gonna cast message to it, and I'll be like... We'll talk again. Meet me you know where. And I'll just continue forward.
You got a ways to go.
We do. But we got a checkpoint. Quick save, quick save.
As you guys are continuing on, the entity kind of floats behind.
Liam will say, I'm not so sure you're following. If you put that on, you're killing yourself, Wakai. And suicide's not the way of enlightenment.
My will is greater than this foreign object's strength.
If your will were stronger, you would not walk this path.
That is why I will supersede that path. And you hear the evil eye say, and I will become a god with these artifacts.
Oh, at least hubris from this thing is expected. Why on its same level, Wakai?
Of course not. I'm using this thing for my own goals. And the evil eye goes, what? Who do you think you are, human? And they appear to just be bickering at the moment. Become a god with these artifacts.
Oh, at least hubris from this thing is expected. Why on its same level, Wakai?
Of course not. I'm using this thing for my own goals. And the evil eye goes, what? Who do you think you are, human? And they appear to just be bickering at the moment.
Wakai!
Guys, rage baiting works.
I'll just real quick. I'll turn to Sarun and go. The eye has a high-pitched, brilly voice.
I believe I've heard some of them. I've heard a voice similar to that in movies Zane has shown me. Bro sounds like he's from Boston. Because I know damn well if Wakai didn't fucking stop him, he'd go like, why I gotta.
Kaida, were you gonna say anything to me, Therese, Kaida?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna interrupt them, and just say, okay. Lena is trying to tell you, trying to still convince you that there's still time to change everything, and I still believe that. But just so you know, if you put that helmet on, I have peered through your mind. I'll make sure that that mind is removed from your body. This isn't a friendly tip. This is a warning.
He'll nod. Well, he closes his eyes, he'll nod, and then open his eyes again, and he'll say, with this helmet, I won't need your cognitive function, I will just need the raw power from your brain. And he'll put on the helmet.
And Liam will regain a mythic point, having done something really awesome.
You like jumped over, rolled off its back.
Yeah, I like to think that Liam like lightly jumps off of its head, like bonking it slightly, and then lifting off behind it. He will strike it with lightning. Oh, hold on. The other thing was weak to hold. Maybe this one too.
Maybe.
Well, there's only one way to find out, William. Finally found out
So
it's
true, my friend.
finally found out in the servers. This is the fire.
Where's
I gotta go
Hunter
pee.
when you need him to do this voice?
It's only a 1 in 400 chance.
No weaknesses are triggered, it just takes the flat cold damage.
Thukuna, you have too strong of a mount.
The evil eye! It'll roll a 1d10. Let's find out what it will roll.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
It will go to dying instead of just instantly like dying, so or instantly just like death. So I think you all know.
Liam will shout.
I mean,
Hardo, get your horse.
All right, as you deliver a devastating electric blow to the apocalypse mount, shouting that command to Haruno, the evil eye prepares its. Haruno, make a reflex save. The astral beam's coming to you.
I assumed you would just grab the reins and it would get up.
Or at least
That
or
will fail.
Sukuna would figure something out.
Percy. It needs to do the apocalypse mount needs to do reflex because it's in its turn inside.
No, wait,
Oh.
I believe you wouldn't get shoved aside regardless. Not, it doesn't matter, I think.
He's a dying.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's a success.
Anyway, Godspeed.
As you approach, Sukuna will extend beyond and will take the reins of the apocalypse mount, and the mount itself will slowly evaporate as you hold onto the reins. I will now put them into your
Just in time.
inventory.
Yeah,
Very well.
we're doing it.
Okay.
and then you can.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! I had. Wait, hold on. I assume I have 10 seconds left. But
I wonder why
One action. hit.
That was it.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, there we go.
As you
Okay.
dash in to help your companion Kanern, the one that helped you over the time skip while the others left to do their own personal stuff and vacationing and ignoring their tavern duties. You help them, and you defeat. You help strike the evil eye.
Punch him in his butthole.
It doesn't have a butt. It's just an eye with
Why
a mouth.
doesn't it have a butt?
They don't poop.
The Kako demon has a butt. Why
It's a
doesn't he have
demon. This is an aberration.
Oh,
Give him
come
a
on
butt
now.
right now, mods.
No.
9/11.
Not with this for that matter.
Hold on. Because it hits you, make a fortitude save.
Okay, come on. No.
Oh,
No, I
oh,
don't think
gleaming
I want to.
Lumi, gleaming Lumi.
I don't think I want that to happen. God.
Oh,
You avoid a crit fail, but you are taking 12d10 raw damage.
That's not too bad.
my.
Liam
There's
like
a-
tries to bring his hand up, the same one that got fake erased, and it starts burning. He's, oh fuck!
It is true damage. It is just more than just a beam or its own jaws, as it will rear up and go for a jaw strike against you now.
Oh.
He doesn't know you have reactor strike, so he's just gonna do a stride.
Well, to be fair, I already used it.
Yeah.
So he still doesn't know. Hey man,
Oh.
that's not nice.
What you're doing is not nice.
Before Kaida goes, Serena, make a reflex save.
What? But why me? And why not someone like, Liam?
Really throwing your friends under the bus, huh?
You're right, Harno. Do a reflex.
You're right. Adnus, make a reflex.
No.
And it shows up. I'm here to help, guys. He gets shot. And
His
falls into
carriage
the void.
blows up. Make that half.
My carriage!
And that's when Adnus kills himself, because he has no livelihood.
Think this through.
He's actually, like, incomprehensible right now. He's not saying anything.
I don't think there's Wakai behind that.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna reroll.
No way. Into a 14.
That's way better.
That's not how those hero points work. They usually roll 1 or above, or worse.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up, little bro.
And then
Oh. Nox, I genuinely cannot tell what your fucking dice are. I thought you rolled max damage at first. I was like, oh wow, that's cool.
and I'm gonna.
That's the thing. It's always a surprise. That's gonna hit us off guard, and the heroism. I can't believe Titus Crow's British ass has been coming in clutch all this time. That's gonna hit. Liam Murata. How do you defeat him?
Liam will, after having left back, he's going to dash forward again and headbutt Wakai. The most useless, dumbest, non-technical attack ever. And he
And
goes unconscious.
as you deliver this blow, as he's about to fall through, and you all try to catch him, you hear a voice ring out and say, "Wakai, I'm disappointed in you. Your human flaws have cost us this battle." And you see like a swarm of metal grab his human body and yank him into the astral, leaving behind the helmet machines, essentially.
Liam will
It's
just
like-
look down in pity.
Is it like a pit to the like a visible pit? Like a visible.
Like way down here.
Yeah.
You do see that there is like a portal that has been opened, and then as soon as Wakai's like bloody, bruised, and cut up body is pulled through, it closes. You see the astral crystal here; it is beginning to be unstable.
Oh.
This is the astral collapse that Dr. Crow had mentioned.
How long do you
Harno
have?
Harno would just say, "May His Majesty forgive you for your sins." And what would the others gonna say? Let's go. We don't have much time.
So
Look
yeah,
through the
Percy-
artifacts,
Yeah, sure. You too.
as all of you are in various states of injury.
Liam's gonna half his he's still healing his arm that tanked the disintegration ray, so he's fist bumps him as he focuses on his hand and harmonize.
A good bit of dead skin just kind of drops.
Percy.
God,
real quick.
reverse curse technique is hard.
Wait,
Percy. Sorry, Malik, what's up?
What did you do with the evil eye?
Technically, it kind of just like meatballed away.
No, before. Please, Percy, I need a stock.
Yeah, I'll say when you stabbed it, you like cut like one of the eye stalks. You just kind of ripped it out of it.
Good, as long as I have one.
Finally, a cuisine worthy for the Japanese.
You think I'm joking? I'm cooking this shit when we get back.
Yeah,
Well, it seemed to be always been here. There's no way the evil eye could have constructed this. There's no way the Shizuno Ikari would have been here. It appears that this has always been here. And you realize this could be what the ley line... This could be like a ley line intersection here. As you see these astral roots flowing out to other spaces beyond. And so as you are concentrating, the artifacts that all of you are carrying, Kanern, your crocodile skull, Haruno the reins, Liam, the heart fragment, Kaida, the helmet of Tahuti, and Saruna, your staff, dedicated to Osiris, all begin to glow as the astral crystal kind of interacts with it, kind of shoots out beams on all these respective items. And you finish up the last incantation, and you are all taken back to a location.
Be quiet! I'm trying to focus!
You just see like the conceptual space around you kind of shrink, but the crystal itself here remains.
Liam was just being there like, you know, guys, it looks pretty bad, but I believe in Saruna. We're not going to die.
as
all of our lives are in your hands, Saruna. I hope you know that.
You shut up. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Liam, it's been like that for the past 2 years!
And then Haruno's like, I miss my wife.
And I'm just saying, I trust you.
I miss my wife. I'll be back.
You know, I could have seen this with my wife.
Let me get rid of this. So as you guys, darkness consumes your vision, effectively. Saruna, you are taken to the sand-swept wind terrain of your homeland at its prime. And out in the coast, you see workers. You see a sea of laborers constructing one of the pyramids, and out beyond, you sense this feeling of foreboding. But as you are taken back, you are back. Your mind is at ease. Liam, you find yourself in front of a humble home. As you look about, and you see a young warrior monk who is currently taking care of several of his children. His face scarred, no doubt from the numerous battles he's been participated in before, as his wife looks at him with a smile, and they go back inside with their kids, presumably to have food. They go back inside with their kids, presumably to have food. Haruno, you are returned to the Sengoku era, as the modern world has dubbed it. You find yourself marching up the mountains late at night with a number of your companions. Those who are gone and those who are here in the modern day under less auspicious circumstances. And of course, the woman that is beaming the brightest is your wife. As Miyu looks at you with a warm smile, and the moonlight behind her glows, and then dims, as it is replaced with a more infernal, a more unholy and infernal blaze, as the mount passes through her, and passes through some of your friends, and runs directly at you, and then your mind goes blank. As the mount passes through her, and passes through some of your friends, and runs directly at you, and then your mind goes blank. Kanern, you are taken to the rocky terrains close to the Nile. As you look about and you wake up, and you are surrounded by several crocodiles. They are just relaxing. They do nothing to you. And it appears they are chasing off one hippopotamus off in the distance, as there are other crocodile corpses around. After all, hippopotamus is a mighty, mighty animal. one of the crocodiles lifts you up. And you look above, and there's no regular crocodile. This one's got the body of a man. And it looks down at you and nods. And that is where your vision ends. And it looks down at you and nods. And that is where your vision ends. Kada, you are taken back to the Heian era, where you see who is very much discernibly Takeuchi Fukumoto as he places his glaive on the weapon rest, as he kneels down into a rest, closes his eyes, takes a large breath, gets back up, and greets the rest of his family, the foundations of the Fukumoto clan. But as he begins to walk away from the weapon, you see the astral being that you had spoken to, that everyone had confronted earlier, the one that briefly aided you with your wounds, as it just watches from afar. Takeuchi looks back, nods, and then returns back to his family. Takes a large breath, gets back up, and greets the rest of his family, the foundations of the Fukumoto clan. But as he begins to walk away from the weapon, you see the astral being that you had spoken to, that everyone had confronted earlier, the one that briefly aided you with your wounds, as it just watches from afar. Takeuchi looks back, nods, and then returns back to his family. As all of you continue to swarm around in this flow of time, time is no longer linear at this point. You are returning to and fro to places that you are connected to, whether by blood, whether by your homeland, or whether by a sense of devotion. Regardless of those factors, you are forcefully returned to the modern day.
Using it.
You try to grab it, it like actively repels you, like it's doing like a forceful like shield push against you.
Doesn't want me to, man.
That's fine, just grab it, even though the shield part, and just try to shove it in here.
Alright. He will like...
As the both of you, and you know, Rukia sees this, she'll also help out, as all three of you.
1, 2, 3, go!
And you guys all just immediately shove it into his sleeve. It takes the force of three of you to finally get the helm of Tahuti into the sleeve of storage, but it still calls out to you, Kaido.
Okay, I'm gonna close it, and it's probably like rebelling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, it's really uncomfortable, but it's better than trying to get on top of my head. So, Rukia, who had the uncomfortable pleasure in cleaning us?
I believe that was Lila and Ichijo, although Ichijo did most of the work, so you can thank him and his sorcerers at the exorcist school or whatever they run.
Gotcha. So we actually did get spit back out in the school.
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, good job. I'm gonna look at Sarno.
Thank you. That was my first time trying to attempt plane teleportation, but I'm glad we all made it back to the material plane, even though we were kind of shoved back here in the astral plane. Thank you for that, though, Miss Rukia or whoever had helped us.
It was a collective effort, but you know, I'll take credit for it. So you're welcome. Too soon for me to mention, but yeah.
No.
Oh no! You can't mention it.
I gotta go
what
talk
is
to
it? Is he going to die?
Liam like tries to look at his chest. Is there like, is there any after effects that's visible, or is it just
there's like volcanic like dark red veins kind of like stemming from your chest.
I'm gonna poke it with my physical hand. Is it hot?
It feels warm.
Is it like Carlex?
Get your hands off of me!
What? I got curious.
Bumble licks your chest.
It's really warm and touch. More than usual.
Bumba, you can Cicero will have a Bumba disperse.
No, stop dry humping Kaida.
Yeah, I was getting the back shots. What the
So you had some too, I suppose.
I think everyone did.
It was, I don't know, a man, his kids, and his wife. Doesn't mean much to me.
You don't recognize the faces?
How would I?
I'll lean over, Percy, just to make sure you didn't change the name of my psycho pump friend.
No, he always had this Chinese name.
Okay, good. No, I'm just ensuring it's still the same one because every time I have to pull out notes to remember it.
Yeah, no. To be fair, he hasn't spoken to you in like over 20 sessions.
Yeah, well, no, it's not even that. It's also it's the double thing of one, his name isn't showing when I mouse over his token, and two, it's like fuck, I gotta make sure I pull the right one, so I have to go into my notes.
Here you go.
I'll lean over and as Leah was pointing, I'll point to Leah and go.
No.
And you're a psycho pump, right? He's not gonna die.
He's not gonna die. In fact, it's gonna be harder for him to die at this point.
It's been some time. You busy?
Not particularly. You buying drinks? I don't want you making them. I'm fine with you purchasing.
I'll look at my bag. I got money. Also, I'm great at making things. You should know that.
You know, they found an evil eye stock in your belongings. Is that on purpose?
Did they take it from me?
I believe the tavern keep has it at the moment. He presumes that you were going to try to cook it.
I was.
That is disgusting.
Where is your sense of adventure?
He'll shrug. And you see quite a colorful cast of individuals here.
Dude.
Dude, what's up? Turg is just playing a game of cards with him.
Why are you here?
He's just playing a game of cards with Turg, bruh. Alright. He's got a cousin, you know.
How to sell in this funky ass tavern?
I'm just gonna.
Oh, this tavern, I mean. Is that the Grim Reaper?
I'm just gonna shout. The heroes are back.
And you see all of everyone kind of turn to you, and they're all clapping as you all return.
Why do like 3 separate people have like doomed?
Oh, it's because of this guy. Hold on.
Yeah, it's because of this guy. He's aura farming.
He's aura farming everyone.
Oh shit! I have doomed.
And additionally, Ketty and the other student were able to leave the premises with Kozaru. All the students were able to make it out with only a few casualties. 3 injured, 1 was unfortunately killed, as you all had encountered the one student that was grievously wounded. It appeared that this attack was not intended to cause casualties among the students. It was more so directed toward finding the artifacts, and the casualties that were suffered were chalked up to anomalous affairs, as the evil eye has not been directly mentioned by any of the official reports, but it has been blamed on the Shizuno Ikari, no less.
The unfortunate mishap of let's do a non-lethal attack. Well, what should we bring? The evil eye. I sure hope it doesn't kill anyone.
Not super hyper specifics, but just that all of you have let's just say mythical powers now, and that you had overcome and saved the university. And right now, they did not mention who helped save the university, but the Jujutsu sorcerers have been to take credit, as well as the Rebellion's Revelry. They did not specifically list the individuals, but the Rebellion's Revelry was listed among the people who helped. As far as the information that you were given, Zane says that there are a couple more people that have come in to buy from the Rebellion's Revelry Tavern, and a lot of them were the Tokinoa students who were saved. So, new customers, specifically from the university, you all helped save. That being said, you're all free to level up now with your mythic destinies in mind.